Hello and welcome to another Ylands Let's Play video. If you've watched other videos, you'll notice a big change off camera. I've been a very busy boy. I've cleared a big area. Here I went out and I harvested a pile of clay. 500 easy. So I'm hoping this video we can get some building done. Until a minute. It's early, forgive me, I'm trying to find my train of thought. I don't really need to smell it just now. I also made another discovery. I made a saw, which is here, and I went and you actually can cut down trees rather than just punch them, which provides you with logs. Just a short demonstration here. Saw down. And then you have to saw it down again, I think. Well, this one's timber! Then when you saw it down the second time, you'll find I've got all of these nice lovely logs. And I also made some nails, so it's opened up some more building options. But I really want to get on with redesigning my workspace and getting a roof over my head, because the bad weather is getting terrible. And here I went a little daft planting flax, so I've got a pile of flax plants ready to weave and make some cloth. I've also discovered glass. Sand in the kiln makes glass, opens up to make windows so far. But here we go, it's no fuel, it just finished obviously. That was really good. So I've got a pile of blocks in my inventory in an area. I'm not too sure how far out I wish to go. The idea is to build out a bit and then build a dock for my ship at some point. I can go back. What I want to do is basically make a corner wherever I'm going to have the building. I get it squared off here. Get some walls up to see what it's like. I've not built any walls yet. So let's go. I found it a lot better placing the blocks with my mouse rather than my controller. It seems to just place that a little bit better. Not the easiest of tasks at times. Really, come on, I've done it before. I know it's tricky, but just get in there. Oh, it was in and then it wasn't. There we go, it's squared up a little. I think I can go another way. Another bit this side. Sometimes it is an automatic thing if you've never noticed there. I can't get it to do it all the time, unfortunately. And I do wish it'd sort the sea out from sort of coming over. It would just make it that little bit more visually pleasing. Ah, no, I need to pick that one up. And my dude's starving again. Okay, time for a big drumstick. I have discovered that I'm a little bit tougher now. I managed to kill a wolf and a puma, well, a few wolves and a puma last night when I was out getting clay, so I'm pretty happy about that. I know I can survive a little better. I've not met Mr. Bear yet, nor do I want to, but I'll deal with that when it comes to it. Right, okay, is that 29 blocks left? We'll keep going. When it comes to bases, I like to think big. The idea won't be to rebuild the kiln, etc., into a more sort of suitable place. And I really thought I'd get further than neat with these bricks than what I have done. I just picked up the wrong brick there. Right, 6 more. I may as well just fill this area in. Okay, I've done a lot of picking up dirt, etc. just to try and keep the place tidy. Let's start on the wall. Well, it's going to take quite a lot of these bricks if this is my end wall. I'm really looking for a way now to rotate the brick. And I just managed to pick 2 up. Great, outstanding. But it did turn. Now it's starting to look a little bit more like a building and not just a building site. I definitely need to get 2 kilns on the go, probably 2 smelters as well. Have these bricks set yet? No, 48 seconds. I also need to get more storage. It might change, but most of the storage I've made only holds 9 items, which is rather annoying. Especially if you're a hoarder, which I am. I think I've sussed out my left triggers for turning the blocks, but it also picks up, so I'm going to have to be careful. Maybe if I actually walk off the building site. No, that didn't really work out. Not too sure how I turned that last one then. Really? A bit quick, because I'm actually concentrating here. It seems a relatively easy task, but obviously I'm having problems with it. Well, the bricks haven't lasted anywhere near the length of time I hoped they would. But it has been progress. What can we say? You use the shovel for flattening. It is a time-consuming process. There's a slight arrow, I don't know if you can see it, that goes on to the bit of dirt that you want to flatten, and you just use the shovel. I'm going to do a lot of this while I'm not recording, just because I think it would bore anybody watching this silly. As you can see, the higher ones you have to take down in another way. We'll just give this a try. If you notice, it's not doing anything. It's too high, I take it. Oh, it's worked on that one. If you can get a little rhythm going, it is, as you see, it isn't too bad. But again, I'll do a lot of that off camera. The island's definitely shaping up to the picture of it that I had in my head when I decided to build here. Oh, I can actually make chests now. And I've seen one that I really do fancy making. And it's the pirate's chest as a container. The oil chest looks nice as well, but I think more of a theme would be the pirate chest if I use that for storage, or the barrel. I don't know if you can actually store in the barrel. That's a container, yes, it stays on it. How stupid am I? And the wooden chest I don't suppose looks too bad either. But I think if I'm going to build a chest, it's got to be a pirate chest. In fact, I'll probably need several chests, or probably even several hundred as the game goes on. Yeah, and I'd like to move these tools and storage into the actual area. Again, I apologise, I'm still choked with a cold. And of course I'd like to move these as well into the area. As you can see, it's a rather messy job, so I have been going around at times and clearing up. As I say, I've made a lot of the sand into glass. I've no idea how high I have to make my first floor. I'm thinking 6 bricks. Seems a nice height. For now anyway. Yeah, and I'm finding the building relaxing as well. Yeah, there has been other games where building can be a bit stressful, trying to snap things into the right points, etc. This, well, it's not perfect, isn't quite as bad, or it doesn't seem quite as bad. I don't know what a bricky feels like. I'm actually quite chuffed at how it's coming along. I know it's not much, but I'm easily pleased. And I forgot to get the bricks cooking. Really? Right, I need some hammers. I don't know if I made some earlier. Ah, I did. Two hammers should be 2 chests. And I need 10 iron ingots. And we're off. Really, that's good. So many things to make now. You can notice there's quite a few different clothing items. Now I've got some leather and some cloth. I have got a leather chest piece on, if anybody's noticed. And here we have our first chest. I thought I only had 2 hammers. Four chests would be more than enough to keep me started. Again, still only 9. So I'm going to need a lot of chests if it's only covering 9. Probably right down this wall. I don't know if I can build them on top of each other. Could be an option. But again, it's shaping up. And what I want to get in here as well is another kiln. Now I've got clay, I know it takes clay. Bellows I'll need in a minute or 2. Well, come on. Right, this is a big help because now we can get 2 loads of bricks cooking. Yeah, I feel even more productive. It's the start of our little work area. It's coming along nicely. And I've run out of fuel in here. Just saying what else I can make here. I really have to figure out an armoured chest piece. If I want to look like a knight, I was thinking about maybe making a pirate, not original, I know. But there's nothing else I really need to build. glass blown pipe. I'm going to do that, just have no idea what it's for. Really thought I'd let that kill in. Total brain fart moment, never mind. Just get rid of the stone, the gravel, etc. Save it lying around. Maybe get some more food on the go. I do advise people use cooked meat. It really seems to satisfy your hunger a lot quicker. Yeah, and it's still looking a bit like a war zone. But all in, I'm pretty happy. And I can't like that killing because of the water. Which is really good. Not. So I'm going to have to get rid of that killing, it's a bit of a waste. Actually, I'm not too sure how long this is going to take. Really? Did I have an actual hammer here? Yes, I'm going to try the hammer on it. I have no idea how to... Whoa, there we go. And I got 3 clay back for that. Pretty bad. Again, that's a setback that I never thought of. So I'm going to have to rethink about my design. I did want that back wall as my working area. I'm guessing anything without fire can go there, which I'm just going to have to live with. Well, again, one minor setback I don't suppose is too bad. It's getting late. Get just a little bit more building done. Okay, it's definitely getting a bit too dark to work now. It's a lovely night for sleeping out under the stars, for a change. Oh yes, a gap in the bad weather starts, thanks very much, and guess what, he's hungry. Quick munch on a dinosaur thigh bone. I don't think that looked flat, but it actually is. Now let's go for killing number 2. Well, number 3 actually. Can't see if I'm looking at it there. There we go. Hopefully this one will actually stay alight. Ah, now we're cooking, as we would say. I really think my controller's on its last legs. It's now moving. The character's moving and I'm not actually moving the controller. Really? No, for some reason he's still walking. I've unplugged and plugged the controller. This could put an end to my recording for a day or two. Well, I suppose I'll have to call it quits for now on this video. I'll try rebooting and see if that solves the problem. We have made quite a bit of progress, so I'm quite happy. I'm just unhappy now that my character is wandering around the map. So thank you for watching. If you have had any enjoyment whatsoever out of this video, think about hitting the like button. And even better so, if you could subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.